Okay, so here's what I've done. I have removed the side step on this side, and I have also removed the brackets from the chassis. I had to grind them off. I painted where they were with red oxide because I had to grind it, so I didn't want it to rust. Yeah. So I've got to make some new brackets. I've done the same over the other side as well. So if I want to put my steps, the new set of steps I'm going to make on, I'm going to have to make some brackets, which I think I'll just make from flat bar. This was the brackets, if it focuses. One sec. Yeah, these were the brackets. Terrible things. Absolutely awful. Welded together like that. Absolutely awful. I'm going to need to get new bolts, but I think the new brackets I'll make out of flat bar. Okay, so what I've done is I've measured the old step. Just slightly over 64 inches. So the steps I'm going to make are going to be about, I'll make it exactly 64 inches long. So what I'm going to be using is this square tube. I'm going to cut it 64 inches long. I'm sorry my workshop is a mess. I'm actually sharing it with someone at the moment, and they do a lot of woodwork and they make a huge mess. But I'm going to be using this 1.5 inch square tube for the steps, and I'm going to cut each one at 64 inches. Okay, so these are going to be the treads that you step on. So hopefully I can use it all. You may notice that one of these pieces of metal is different. That's because a brand new 1.5 inch square tube wasn't long enough, so I had to use another piece that I had laying around. Okay, now I need to cut some 1.5 inch square tube. This is going to be the pieces that will hold it to the bottom of the car. Yeah, we're going to need 4 of these. Okay, so these are the brackets. I've left them a little bit longer so that when I put the steps on them, I can cut it to the correct length. But I won't know the correct length until I fit them to the car and then do a trial. I'm going to have to drill a hole here and about here, so there'll be two holes, the ones that will hold it to the chassis. I'm going to be drilling another hole just above where the original hole is on the chassis, so that it doesn't swing about when someone steps on it. So if it doesn't work, then I'll have to think of something else, but hopefully it will. Once I've got them all sorted out at the right size, I'll give them the paint. So the steps are painted with their second coat, both of them. So all that's remaining now is to fit the brackets to the car, wait for these to dry, and then connect these to the brackets, and then see how it is. I've drilled the holes in the chassis now for the brackets to hold the steps on. It's only one hole I had to drill, this one. This one was already there, as you saw earlier. This is the one to hold the brackets. Done that on each bit over here, same on the other side. You can see it. These are the brackets. I've marked them all up, so that one is front left, which means this one here should be front right. Yeah, front right. This is the bolt I'm going to be using to hold them on, and I'll be fitting these along with the steps in the next part. So yeah, we'll continue this in part 2. Thank you.